Hello, good morning, friends. Today, I want to first of all, I want to thank all of you guys. It's my birthday, May 1st. So you guys send me lots of wishes, and already my family already wake up and then they are preparing something. Thank you. Today, I want to talk about changing the environment. Already, some of you guys already started watching. Join Balaji. Thank you, Balaji. Changing the environment. Basically, this is my personal thoughts and experience. I'm going to share. Okay. How? Thank you, Balaji, for birthday wishes. The changing environment. First of all, in order to come out from Brandon, yeah, thank you. In order to come out from our circle, let's say, for example, since when I was 39, I changed. I decided to actually change the total environment. I don't want to be with the same environment or same circle. The reason is, thank you, Brandon. The reason is when I look back, all the years, and I wasn't quite sure this is the environment I want to belong with it. The reason is I didn't feel it, or my soul, I didn't feel it that there's no fulfillment. There's no something. There's no fulfillment. Bertie, thank you. The reason is Solomon also joined. Thank you. The reason is somewhere it's hard. You feel somewhere somehow when you are alone, or when you go through so many things. So then Wani and Nevada, thank you guys joining me. The changing the environment is very important. When I look back, when I was 39, and then I decided just to one decision I made, that I want to change entirely my life from the age 40. That's what my life started actually. I met one of good friend through network marketing. Since then, I started to do my search, not a research, but search for my soul, for my entire life. What is it? Thank you, Selvi, for joining, and Ravichandran also. The reason is if you don't have the church, everybody is searching for something, right? Money or anything. But in order to have the better life or change your life, we have to change our environment. Basically, that's what it is. Because your environment decide or control your thoughts and the decision you make. The life you living actually, right? So it is. Thank you, Robert, and also Vijay Sudan joined. The reason why do you want to change your environment? Okay, you were comfortable for so long. Steve also joined. Thank you. Sorry guys. If you want to change your life, if you want to see your life in a different level, next level, I would say, growing personally and professionally, you have to change your environment, because you are belonging to an environment you cannot. All these years, if you look around that, I don't take it personally, the environment we are in. Sometimes it's helping you, and then in order to grow personally and professionally, that's fine, totally fine. But when you look back, are you growing personally? if your career is changing, and then if you comfortably changing, and then going to next level, every time you see yourself in the mirror. Are you really growing, or are you still in the same environment? Sandan also joined. Thank you, guys. So basically, what it is, do you really want to change your life? Do you really want to see yourself in 3, 5, 10 years from the down the road? Can you be a role model to somebody? Can you change somebody's life? It's not just helping, but in order to help somebody, in order to change your thinking pattern, or the income you want to make, or anything, you have to really change something inside. The first thing is you have to change your mindset, right? But on the other hand, the second thing is also the environment. Environment, a big factor. Even if you change your mindset, if you are still in the same environment, it is very hard to change your thinking pattern, because Quentin, thank you, Join. Because the reason is like you think, or you have come across, or you were with the same environment for so long, and it cannot change suddenly. It is hard to change suddenly, and it is nothing wrong with. Thank you, David, to join. It is hard to change. Nothing wrong with the people. Anybody, I mean, everybody has own space and own thinking, and then own comfortable zone. That's fine. That's totally fine. But does it help you to grow? That's the one question you had to ask. That's what I asked. And then when I look back, I didn't find the right answer, or I didn't find the yes answer, actually. So I thought, you know what, it's time to change. One of my friends later on told me that, you know what, that's a big decision. If you want to change your environment, and then if you want to move completely, it is a big decision, because your relatives, your friends, and you name it, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Again, don't try to take it personally, but nothing wrong with the people. But in order to fulfill your mission, or your goals, or your aim, actually, it is about you. You have to change your environment. First, you have to change your mindset, but also you have to change the environment. So that's a big thing for me. So I decided literally, I mean, it doesn't mean I hate my environment, or I don't want to be with that environment. But on the other hand, if I want to grow, the place, or the space, or the level of I want to reach, I want to change the environment. Dan Kennedy also joined. Thank you. It is hard. I know. I didn't, like everybody, you know, just born with so many things, and then we are going through so many struggles every day. I understand that. We understand that, right? I'm not better than you, or I'm not greater than you, or you know, or lower than you. Is exactly same as you guys, right? Everybody. Dan, and then but so the thing is, like you can think, if you, each one of you guys, like anyone, if you go back and then think, does this environment change my or help you to grow? When you ask the question, can you find an answer? Yes, then that's fine. But it's also, there are so many levels to grow in personally and professionally, right? Can you answer your question? Can you ask a question though? Why do you want to stay if you don't see the level of changing, or if you want to grow? I mean, if you are not growing, why do you want to stay? Why do you want to be with the same environment? What's the point, right? There's no point. So you have to think, how can I change? It's not over the night. You cannot do it over the night. No, you can't. And if you ask me, or did you change over the night? No, I literally change it day by day, and then I decided to change. Also, the reason you don't want to change it and you cannot change it is scared. The reason is, okay, you know what, I have a certain number of friends, and then I have this much latest and everything, and if I change suddenly, they're going to hate me, or I'm going to be alone, or something like that. No, it's, if you look at the world, the universe, it's positive and negative. It's balance universe, right? So if somebody is leaving, and if you are leaving somewhere, and then somebody is going to fulfill that space, right? So that's why don't scared, or don't be afraid to change the environment though, right? But it doesn't mean like you go from the good environment and then bad environment. No, I'm not talking about that change. But when you go back and see, you know, what is it changing, or is there any help, or is there anything like how can I feel my the fulfillment? Do you really feel the fulfillment from the environment? If you don't, or are you growing? Am I growing from this environment? Am I getting anything right? Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. The reason is like Karthi is also Karidas also joined. Thank you. The reason is like if you ask, when you ask the questions, if you get the answer no, sometimes we say yes, and then we just leave it. But if you seriously ask a question, and then if you seriously look into that answer, if you don't see that answer yes, and it's time to move on, brother. Move on, guys, because it is not helping you. The time I decided, the point I decided, it's really big time, and over the years, over the days, over the weeks, over the time, I would say, like I lost a couple of friends, and then I lost a couple of people, I would say. I didn't lose them, but in a way, I literally, I mean, the time I used to spend, I cut down so much, and then I started to focus on my level of growth, like on the personal development, reading books, or you name it, searching for a better life. What is a better life? That's a different story, but let's talk about changing the environment. It is important. Yeah, because you are walking through, and then the life journey is continuous with so many people, so many lives. But how can you change, or how can you make a change just a little bit? Just 1%, can you? We are making a difference. We are making so many things day-to-day life, but changing the environment is very important. If you really want to change your life, if you want to really change or see yourself in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you know, it's everybody has their own space and time and everything, right? I know that is hard, but at least if you keep thinking, and then some people will leave, even if you don't decide, but they will leave. You know why? Because you are not matching your needs, and then they are not matching your their needs. So it will change. I mean, they will leave, but don't be scared or don't be afraid. They will somebody else will come and then fulfill that space, right? So I don't know, like new friends, new families, or anything from other part of the world or anything. They will come and they will fulfill that space. All right. So it is not you don't need to really stay in the circle in your lifetime. That's what I'm trying to say. You can move time to time, and then, because when you look back, very simple, a very quick example, I will finish it because I decided to do only 15 minutes. Just quickly, let's go back, and then we were 5 years old, and then we were doing kindergarten, and 10 years old, and the middle school, and then going college and universities. We are not really be with the same friends anymore, right? They are on their own, and then we are on our own, right? So we are changing. So you have to understand that, right? So many people come to our life, and then they walk away, and then we walk away from their life. So it is okay to change it. That's bottom line is. So don't be afraid. But changing always you need. But the only question I believe with this question though, is this environment, that the environment I am belonging, is it helping me to grow personally and professionally? If the answer is no, it is time to move on. If the answer is yes, how? The next question is how. Nalini also, Praveen also joined. Thank you guys. I'm also going to finish it very soon. So if the answer is no, you have to look for, you have to church it. You have to start a church. Okay, how can I change it? But it won't happen over the night. I wouldn't say over the night, but in the next days or next month, no, but it will take some time. But if you keep thinking, okay, how can I change? It will change. And new people come, and then they will help you. Also, if the answer is yes, how I'm getting the fulfillment from this environment? Am I going the right direction? Are these guys, so many negative things and so many things, right? That drag you back. But if that one doesn't work, just please, just one decision, one second, one decision can change your life. That's all I want to say. All right. Thank you guys. Also Nelson joined. Sorry guys, I just decided to do only 15 minutes. I'm just a little bit over. And also it is my birthday, and then I mean, so many people already sent me the wishing, and please join me. I'm just sharing my thoughts, my experience, my views, whatever the path I came through. That's what I want to share with you guys. Just 15 minutes every day at 7 o'clock in the morning. And also the same topic I will be doing in Tamil, in our mother tongue, at 9:30 in the evening. All right. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Okay. Any comments, anything you want to share or anything, just put a comment. All right. Thank you. See you again. Thank you. Take care. Bye.